It's my honor tonight to speak of Monsignor Richard Gillis, who is my pastor in Tomah, Wisconsin. So he is my priest hero. The main reason why he is my priest hero is because his heart is on fire for the people of my parish and for the salvation of their souls. So it's pretty simple. I see he longs for my parish to know the love of God, and he's open to the Holy Spirit working through his ministry. My first memories of him go back to serving for then Bishop Burke. I was, now Cardinal. I was in middle school. My impression of him was that he was, and so you serve varsity, not serving for. He was a master of ceremonies for the bishop, Monsignor Gillis was, and so he just shove you, just grab your back shoulders and just move. It's probably a good thing for us little middle schoolers with Bishop Burke, but that's what I remembered at my parish. That's all I really knew of him. Before coming to my parish, he was a diocesan administrator twice for my diocese in the absence of a bishop. He was the moderator of the Curia for the previous 9 years. The appointment to my parish was his first parish assignment as a pastor. And he had been ordained for 16 years. And so that whole time, all he had really desired was his own parish, to be a pastor in parish. So he waited 16 years to do that. It is after he's been in my parish for about 4 to 5 years now, and it's evident to me that he's found his calling in life. I say this because I've only seen his heart grow and expand in the time he's been in my parish. He seeks to try and find ways to set the parish on fire, and it's evident that he loves what he's doing. He has a great joy. He has really a good sense of humor. He's been active in divorce ministry, which is so needed. I had practically no youth activity in my parish growing up, and he's gotten that going. He even brings kids to retreats, such as Franciscan Steubenville. He'll bring them down to March for Life. He started men's and women's groups, which has helped enliven the faith of many in my parish as well. One aspect of him that has really impressed me is his openness to the Holy Spirit working in the parish. An example of this is for our parish mission this year when I went home during spring break. There was he brought in a priest by the name of Father Christopher Crosse, who goes around the U.S. doing healing ministry at different parishes. This was something completely new to my parish. Many had never experienced anything like this before. So here, during this we have adoration, and usually there's a mass, and then he'll go down and pray over people. So we have people like being slain in the spirit or having the gift of tears. Even one guy was physically healed. My parish is just like, whoa, what's going on? This is crazy. Just because they've never, it's something kind of foreign to them. And so it was very good for my parish. And what was really neat too is Monsignor Gillis, who I've never really considered him to be very charismatic. He was down with the priest praying over people, and even just I could tell he was allowing himself to be spiritually renewed, healed. Monsignor Gillis is always speaking of God's love. He's constantly directing the parish to having a personal relationship with God, to intimacy with God. Whenever I go home, or I should say oftentimes when I go home, when he is preaching in his homilies, many times he is talking about this, about having like a relationship with God, a personal and intimate one. And I was talking with my dad about this, and he said that this is through Monsignor Gillis, he's really come to understand this. It's something kind of foreign to him, and I think that's for many Catholics. This idea of having like an intimate relationship with God is foreign. They can't really understand that. It's an incredible blessing to have him consistently preaching about this, because that's the key, is intimacy with God. So to conclude, Monsignor Gillis is my priest hero because he simply cares for the salvation of souls. He is directed towards that end, and does whatever he sees necessary to achieve it. He faithfully lives his call as a diocesan priest and continues to allow his heart to expand in generosity and love for the people of my parish. Praise be Jesus Christ.
Now.